Welcome back, Katrina and Tim viewers, to another episode of Katrina and Tim, your place for all things LDR. Now, the last time I did a video, I talked about cooking Katrina something, and I asked our viewers to give a suggestion. Well, the viewers gave a lot of suggestions, and Katrina reminded me that during our wedding and our vows, I had promised her that I would make her sinigang. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm really not an expert chef. My best cooking was actually popcorn and macaroni and cheese. Both things fairly simple, not a lot of ingredients, something I knew how to do as a child. So I've taken a big leap and I've prepared sinigang. Now the challenge with sinigang is that if you go on the internet, there are tons of different recipes. So that flavor is very specific to the person that you're cooking for. So I'm very hopeful that with the effort that I put in and feedback that Katrina gave me, that I can cook her something that will bring her back to home. Now, let's talk about the process that I followed. Okay, so first thing, the ingredients. I have 1 3/4 pounds of well-sliced pork ribs, okay? I've got okra, sitaw,
Okay.
gabe, what we call eggplant in America, Katrina,
Talong.
talong, roughly chopped onions, and roughly chopped tomatoes. You can't forget, some people do spinach. I went to the Asian market though, and I got kangkong. Now, what Katrina told me is that she would typically boil this, but I'm not very patient, so I went out and I bought an Instant Pot. An Instant Pot is basically a pressure cooker. And what a pressure cooker does is it uses high pressure and high heat to accelerate the cooking of food. And so for the ribs, something that you would typically have to cook for a significant period of time, it actually shortens it to where you only have to cook it for 15 minutes. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to take 8 cups of water. Pour it into my Instant Pot. Take my ribs, this is the first part. Go ahead and put those right in there, and oh my goodness. I can already tell this one's gonna be delightful. Okay, mix that around a little bit. Now with a pressure cooker, it's very critical that you seal this properly. Okay. Like this. Well, you hear that noise? That means it's closed.
Oh, okay. Sounds
Okay.
fancy.
I take this, I move it to the sealing part, right there, and this is a meat stew. I press a button. It's approximately 15 minutes to cook it. So, and these are smaller ribs, these aren't big ribs, so I think 15 minutes is gonna be plenty of time. Okay, and if I wait a second, have it set to 15 minutes.
Cool.
There it goes. Okay, we'll be back in 15 minutes and we'll check on how that's doing. All right, Katrina and Tim viewers, it's been 15 minutes. I'm gonna open up the pressure cooker. Let's see what we got. Whoop. Oh wow, look at that. Now, what's very critical at this point is you've now got this buildup from the meat and the bone that's come to the surface of the water. Okay? And you want to get one of these filters, and just like this, and you want to go through and sift it out, okay? Because you want a really clean broth. All right, wow, this looks really good. Okay, scrape the sides. Some people like the way the stuff tastes, but Katrina likes it without it in there. And because this is for her, follow the rules. I'm going to show you guys what I got here. Let me just drip it all over the place in the soup. The ladle right here. All right, look closely here. You guys see that? I don't know if it's in focus or not, but got a bunch of scum on that filter. And I just pulled all that out of the pressure cooker. Okay. Now, this looks absolutely beautiful. I'm actually quite impressed. Now, there's different types of vegetables that you have in here, and you want to add them at different time periods, okay? So some of them need to be tenderized as well as the meat. So the taro, or agave, that needs to be tenderized, okay? And what this is used for is, this is gonna boil for a period of time, it's gonna soften up, we're gonna pull it back out, and then we're gonna mash it up, and we're gonna put it back in the broth. And what that does is it adds as a thickening agent, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. All right. Here's that. Now, your tomato and onion, that's to flavor the broth. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add that in as well. You don't wanna add your other vegetables in there because if you do right now, they're gonna overcook and they're gonna be really mushy and it's not gonna taste very good. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add these onions and we're gonna add the tomatoes because it's gonna flavor the broth. Okay. All right. Here we go. Even without any flavoring in there, it smells great. Go ahead. Let me give this a stir. All right. Okay. All right. Get my lid back on. Here's my beef. Move that over. And actually, now that I think about it, there's one missing ingredient that I wanted here before I start this up again, and that is fish sauce. So some people would just use salt for it. I know Filipinos like fish sauce, so I've gone ahead and I put a 1/4 cup of fish sauce. Ours is squid brand. You can use any brand that you want. Some of them taste different, but this is the one that we chose. It smells like fresh fish. I'm gonna add that in there. Okay, I'm gonna give that one more stir. It's quite nice. All right. Put the lid back on. There you go. The beeping noise lets me know it's good. I'm gonna go ahead and press the soup broth button. And I'm gonna go for another 10 minutes. Give it a second. And There we go. All right, we're gonna let this cook for 10 minutes and then we'll be back and we'll see what the results look like, all right? All right, we're back. Another 15 minutes has passed. I'm gonna take a look at what results we have. Now, you need to release the pressure from the pressure cooker before opening it, and this actually takes a minute, so be very careful. It's hot. It might be a little bit scary, but it's okay. I'm a professional. Wow. The best part about releasing all that pressure, see all that steam? The scent that comes out of it, that's the scent of the broth. And it is very, very powerful. You can smell all the fish sauce, the onions, the tomato, mixed with the meat. I'm excited, this is gonna be really good. Woo! It is gonna be tasty. All right, we'll be back once all the pressure is released. All right, I think all the pressure has been released from the Instant Pot, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Cancel that. It's opening. My goodness. Would you look at that. Now, I'm gonna ask Katrina to come over here and take a look at this because she's really, really excited. Katrina, come over here.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh my god, I can see how all the onions and tomatoes are like all simmered down and like it's almost like melted. Wow.
Look at that. You want to have a taste of this?
I want to be surprised.
Okay, I'm gonna have a little taste. Even though it's not done, I just want to taste what the broth is like.
Yep.
Wow, it's really good.
I'm so excited.
It tastes like it's been slow cooked, but you can see the oil from the fat from the pork bone.
It's all rendered.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a fork. I'm gonna see how tender this is.
Yeah, and maybe we can get the tar or the gabi. Okay, I'm gonna exit. It's all my husband, so I don't have anything to do with this. It's gonna be his thing.
Wow, and that meat is perfectly tender. I'm just looking at it right now. Yeah, it's just, boy, it's super soft and tender. I can show you guys.
Yeah, follow the bone.
See this? Autofocus isn't behaving, but yeah, just trust me. This looks really, really, really good. Okay. Okay. So now, I'm gonna fish out the taro, the agave. I'm gonna mash it up, okay? So, a few pieces of it. I remember correctly, I took 2 of them. Each of them I cut into quarters, and so there should be 4 of them. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're very technical, though. I love that.
And there's one more that's hiding from me. fourth one. Now what I need to do, I just need to mash this one down. In fact, what's amazing about this is because it was pressure cooked, I can use this plastic spoon right here, and this is strong enough to mash it up. I don't really need to get out a mallet or anything like that. It is very, very tender. So I'm going to mash this up. Okay. It's very soft. I'm going to do it at one time with a fork. You know, there's still some fibers in it, but it's actually quite smooth, and I got some of the onions and tomatoes in there. But it's almost a consistency of mashed potatoes. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a stir, mix it up for just a minute there, and then it all goes back in, just like such. Okay, I'm just gonna give that a stir. And it's basically what's happened is agave is essentially dissolved into the soup, right? So now I have our firmer vegetables, okay? The sitaw and the okra. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put these in, and I'm gonna let them boil for about 5 minutes. There. And then this one here. Okay. Do that little stir. For this, all I'm going to do is I'm going to press the soup broth button. So that's 5 minutes. And notice I'm not putting the lid on it because I don't want to pressure cook these ones. If we pressure cook it, it's just going to turn to mush. Okay. In 5 minutes, we'll be back and we'll take a look at how everything turned out, okay? All right, those vegetables, they've now had some time to boil. I'm gonna add some of the last ones. So we've actually added some peppers now to the mix. That's just gonna help spice it up just a little bit. Go right in there like that, no need to chop them. And the eggplant. There it goes. All right. And this is just really absolutely magnificent. Smell. Get those pushed in there. Now, to make it sour, we're gonna use this. I don't know if I can get this one in focus, but this is the Sinigang Sampalok mix. It's original, it's a Knorr flavor, and this apparently is one of the favorites. Now, depending on the level of sourness that you like, you can go with 1 pack. If you don't like it too sour, 2 packs if you like it really sour. So I'm gonna start out with 1. I'm gonna taste it, and I'm gonna have Katrina taste it. If she likes it, we're done. If she wants it more sour, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add the 2nd pack, okay? Dump that right in there. Do that a quick stir. Make sure it gets mixed in there real well. And that completely changes the smell of it. Now you have a nice mixture of vegetables, fish sauce, pork broth, It's all come together really nice. That's really good. Katrina, why don't you come over here and have a taste?
Okay.
See if this is sour enough.
Woohoo! I'm so excited.
Give that a try.
Asim kilig. But actually it's perfect. I really like it.
Are you sure you don't want any more sour?
Maybe put half of it.
Okay, so you want to go with 1.5?
Yeah, 1.5.
Okay.
Actually, it's really good enough, but I really like it like really sour. I don't know, for some reason.
Okay.
It's doing really good.
We're gonna go with half a pack.
Yeah, half a pack.
Okay. I'm just gotta feel, get an understanding of. So if it's half a pack, I feel the pack. It's about half full. So I'm just gonna pinch it right here, just so it won't let out the other half. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and give it another taste. That's about half the pack. Now, give another stir. This is a real nice boil. We'll get the Kangkong in there, but let's go ahead and get this just sourness just right. Why don't you go ahead and give that one more taste?
Okay. I'm super excited. Haven't eaten this in like years. Perfect.
Okay, no more sour.
No more, just right. It's
All right.
like how my mom makes it.
Okay. Wow, that is high
Yeah.
praise, just like Mom.
Honestly, my mom makes the best sinigang, and that's like sour and tender, and that's like my favorite sinigang, the one that my mom cooks, and you actually
Wow.
are pretty good,
See?
just like my mom.
That was the objective in the beginning. After watching all those YouTube videos about making sinigang, trying to find the one that fits what my wife wants just right, and I followed her recipe. The Instant Pot did a great job. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add the Kangkong. I'm gonna turn off the Instant Pot. I'm gonna let it sit in the hot water for just a few minutes, and then I think it's gonna be ready to serve. Okay? Now would you look at that? So you've got all the vegetables. The broth is complete. The Kangkong is mixed in. You can see the okra, the eggplant. It's just about right. According to Katrina, she says that it's perfect. We're gonna go ahead, take this, get it ready to serve up, and then, yeah, we're gonna put it with some rice. We'll let you know how the meal tastes. Let me go ahead and put this down.
Okay, let's see what's gonna be the verdict.
All right, it's time to try the special meal that you requested.
Thank you.
So give it a try. Let the viewers know if what I did is lived up to your standards.
Okay. Let me get some rice first. No,
I'm waiting in anticipation, as much as anticipation as everybody else.
No, but thank you, really. It means so much to me. It's like my all-time favorite. I remember, I think the reason why I love sinigang so much, well, I think almost every Filipino loved it, but you know, it kind of remembers me when I'm a kid. Having sinigang is kind of like a sign that, you know, maybe my dad got paid or my mom has some money. Like, we can only eat it when, you know, things are doing great. Like, you know, maybe, you know, my mom has some extra money or whatever. Because usually we only eat vegetable with Knorr cubes, you know, things like that. Or, you know, dried fish or egg, whatever. But when we have sinigang, that's a sign that, you know, my mom or my dad has some extra money. So it's always like happy times. That's why it's a very like, you know, nostalgic to me. It's really nice. But anyway, enough of the drama. Let me try this.
Go in, dig in. This is
Actually, Tim did really good. Like the kangkong is like half cooked, which I like.
This is important for anybody. If you're making your significant other sinigang, and they have a specific way that they like it, make sure that you get their feedback.
Yeah.
It's good to. I understand wanting to be a hero and surprise somebody, but if you surprise them with the wrong recipe,
okay.
you might be in for disappointment.
Then Tim made some dipping sauce here. So this is patis with some pepper and chili. We mash it up a little bit.
Oh wow.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
Okay. Oh my god, this is like really good. Yeah.
Okay, so verdict?
I love it so much. Like this tastes like how my mom makes it. Like seriously. Well, my mom sometimes when she cooks it, it's a little bit overcooked, but it still tastes good. I love you, Ma. But Tim did it really good. Like the vegetable is not overcooked. Let's try the meat. Oh wow, it's like falling off the bone.
Yeah, see, that's the nice thing about a pressure cooker is that you don't have to cook it for that long. You'll get nice tender fall off the bone now. Let me see if...
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I got
It's like melt in your mouth. Like seriously.
Oh yeah, there's a nice piece of meat.
Thank you so much.
I'm more of a carnivore than Katrina is.
So actually, the last time I had it is probably like almost 2 years ago from a Filipino restaurant here, but I did not like it. But this one is gonna be 12 out of 10. It's thank you so much. I really like it a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh, and you can taste all the flavors, the meat, the broth, everything that...
The fat rendered.
Yeah.
So my husband fulfilled one of his vows, but he always fulfilled all his vows. I don't know if you guys saw that part of our wedding, but yeah, I love you. Thank you.
Oh, you.
So yummy. Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna like eat 6 cups of rice today.
You feel like you're back home?
Yeah, like really, yeah. Thank you. So I think it's like a best way to celebrate my 3rd year here in America because this is like my ultimate favorite dish. I can eat sinigang every day. So yeah, I think it's like, thank you for making this for me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. See.
Like I'm still like hearing the crunch of the kangkong. Good job.
Still has a nice crunch to it. See, even if you're not a good cook, as long as you can follow directions, as long as you can follow a recipe, you can still make food. So, for you guys out there who always make an excuse, you know what? I get it. I'm not a good cook, but every once in a while, when you want to take it up a notch, level up, you just pull out the old cookbook.
Thank you. Oh my god, it's really yummy.
Yeah, it's good.
You did a really good job. That Instant Pot. That Instant Pot is like really good. But you're good. You did so Tim did everything from scratch. I did not help him. I was asking him if he needs some help from me, but it's like, no, just watch. Like, I'll do it. But, okay. He sliced everything. Like he did everything. Oh my god.
It's pretty good. Are you going to be eating this all weekend?
I think so. So it's only Saturday today. I'm probably gonna have this because we're gonna have a 3-day weekend. I can eat this until the next 2-3 days. I don't mind.
And remember this. I'm glad. Selfishly for me, I'm really glad that I recorded the video because if I ever have to go back and I have to do this again, I'll have a good understanding of what it is that she wanted, and I'll know exactly how to cook it. And so I'm very happy that I documented the way that she likes it.
You actually made it perfect. I really like it. I mean, I'm not gonna change a thing. Yeah. Oh gosh, I wish my mom is here. She's gonna love this too.
Or Mommy J will be here soon enough.
I know.
You can let her try that out.
Maybe you can teach my mom how to cook this way. Using the Instant Pot.
Yeah. It's very quick. Yeah, the fat really rendered.
Yeah, that's amazing. That Instant Pot is good. Oh my.
It's worth the investment.
Yeah.
So what's next? Is it champorado?
I don't know. So what do you want Tim to cook next? Let us know in the comment down below. So Tim already made my ultimate favorite food. Like, this is like my comfort food. And now maybe Tim will be, maybe he's gonna be a little bit more adventurous.
We need to go to the YouTube comments and see what it was that, I'll go in order of priority.
Okay.
So you can still make requests. I'll still do my best to make something. But I also want to take care of our viewers who have already asked. I'm only not going to make, if Katrina says that she doesn't particularly care for a dish, then I'm not going to do it. But let's take a look here.
Okay. So I'm on to my second rice. I'm not going to hold back this time.
No, let's see here. Seatbelt. Seatbelt.
Oh yeah. Yeah, today I did not forget to put my seatbelt on.
Here it is. Beef puchero. And this is from Vilma.
Okay.
She says a soup dish with beef ribs, corn, bok choy, cabbage, and a cooking banana.
Oh yeah, that's the saging saba, like plantain.
That sounds pretty good. Okay.
It's like a soupy dish as well.
Bicol Express.
That is the one cooked in coconut milk.
Ah, okay.
And it's like a lot of like spicy.
Okay.
We'll see, we'll surprise you guys.
Champorado and tuyo.
That sounds good. I've never tried that, so maybe we will try that.
And kare kare. Okay. Those are the ones that are on my list next.
Okay, cool. Ooh, maybe you can make kare kare. That's pretty bold.
Yeah?
Because, I mean, those are... You serve kare kare in like fiesta or like something really festive, you know? You just don't make kare kare as like a daily dish because it's pretty... you know, like a lot of things you have to do for it. But I know there's some hacks, you know, you can... So in the Philippines, we use grind peanut. But obviously you can use peanut butter. And then if you don't have ox tripe, you can definitely just use like maybe, I don't know, beef or pork hinds, I think. Yeah. The pata. Yeah, I really love this dish. Oh my god, this is like the best.
Let's see if I can find another piece of meat in there. I think when I went there with a ladle, I picked out all the vegetables. Oh yeah. I know you like the veg, that's your favorite part. I'm gonna go find another piece of meat.
Okay. Yeah, that Instapot is really good. Instant Pot. I keep saying Instapot, like Instagram. This is like the ultimate comfort food for me. Let's go eat, guys. By the way, do you guys like sinigang as well? Like, what's your favorite Filipino dish? Let us know in the comment down below. Maybe you guys like nilaga or adobo. For me, sinigang is like the winner. Winner,
Alright.
winner, chicken dinner.
Mm-hmm. Yummy, nice and sour.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's spicy because I mashed the pepper.
Katrina, did it bother you when you met me that I couldn't cook?
Not really. No, because I know how to cook. Like, I cook a lot, so I love cooking. So yeah, it won't bother me. And I know, I mean, you know how to cook. Come on, like you just did it.
Well, I'm not. I know how to read a cookbook.
That's true.
I know how to execute a recipe. That's my superpower.
Yeah. No, it didn't bother me. As long as you can make instant noodles.
Mmm.
So if I'm sick and you can make me instant noodles, then I'm not gonna die.
Or I can buy you food.
Exactly.
You can
Easy peasy.
get food delivered.
Yeah. Wow, that really like that instant pot really.
Yeah.
It's like a game changer. Like seriously.
We're not.
It only took 15 minutes and it's already like falling off the bone.
Yeah. And we're not sponsors.
Yeah, like okay, we're not
So,
trying to promote this product.
If you decide to buy it, there's no link, there's no commission. It's just
We're just amazed.
I saw somebody using it online, and I decided I want to pick one up.
Yeah. Like I'm sold. It's really good.
Mm.
Oh my god.
I feel very accomplished.
I know.
This is.
And Tim usually don't like soupy food, but I'm glad he's eating his own meal. I'm so proud of him.
I like soupy stuff. I just don't.
Wait, you kind of like bullet though, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I think I'm, I'm like a lot of Americans. I have American palate,
Yeah, that's true.
and so, for us, there's generally more oolong, less. Well, we don't even have rice with every single meal, so it's just a little bit different.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do rice dish, I need to have lots of oolong with it.
See, I'm like literally like eating just a vegetable in the soup, and I'm totally fine.
Well, that's your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do this again.
I know. I would love for you to do it again. So I think from now on, if I want to eat sinigang, just let him do it. He really makes it really good.
So I'll have to measure it out, but here's what I know. I need 1.5 packs
Yeah.
of the North Sinigang mix. That was 1 3/4 pounds of pork ribs. Could probably do with 2 pounds of pork ribs. 8 cups of water. I need a full bowl of okra, sitaw, the taro, agave, talong, 4 peppers. I need 1/4 cup of fish sauce. Katrina had me add a little bit of salt, and then I need the kangkong, a big bowl of kangkong, rinsed,
Yeah.
pulled away from the stem, rinsed. Put that in. Just follow the same procedure that I followed this time, and you'll have a really nice sinigang.
Yeah. So I think for all the husbands of Filipino wife out there, if you want to surprise your wife, I think this is a really good way. Like for me, I'm really touched. Like this is really, it means a lot to me because this is like my favorite food. So all the husbands of Filipino wife there, maybe you can surprise your wife on your anniversary, or maybe her anniversary being here in the United States, you know. Maybe cook their favorite food as simple as, you know, frying them a dried fish. I'm sure they're gonna love it.
If you're gonna fry a dried fish, you might want to figure out a way to do an outside kitchen, because otherwise your house is gonna smell.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's gonna be really nice. It's a really nice gesture of you. Thank you.
It was in my vows. Now it's mission accomplished.
Yep. Ah, yummy. Well, I guess, are you gonna close now?
I think so.
Okay, I'm still not done eating, so I'm probably gonna do more, but I'm kind of shy to show it on the video because I'm like being a pig right now. So, you want to say something to our viewers, love?
Yeah, so if you enjoy our content, you have questions, put them down below, but don't forget to like, share, and if you know anybody or you yourself is in an LDR, tell us your story, let us know what's happening. It always brings us a great deal of joy to hear about other people who are having a happy relationship, but also it gives us a great deal of pleasure to help people who have questions about LDRs. So until next time, take care and best of luck in your journey.
Yeah, thank you very much for subscribing as well. Bye!
Bye!
It's really yummy. Like seriously, it's really good though.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.